Memphis is the sound and the soul of a rich history and deeply rooted legacy. Our students marched for freedom and stood tall to ensure all had a chance to achieve greatness. At Lemoyne College, we take students' magic, add education, and together we make the perfect recipe for success. Join Lemoyne College for its annual 807 Giving Day telethon on August 7th and 8th. For 807 details and to donate, visit givetoLOC.com.
Magicians to 807 Giving Day, where the magic is happening at 807 Walker. Listen, thank you so much for being with us throughout the course of the day, but more importantly, thank you for continuing to give to make this day a success. One of the things that we enjoy most about 807 Giving Day is when we get a chance to hear what we call LOC stories. We have alum literally all over the country who continue to share the story of the wonderful experience they had while they were here at Lemoyne. We've got a special treat for you today, a member of the class of 1958. Listen, he is publicly and unapologetically a lover of Lemoyne College. It is always a joy to be in his presence, and I'm excited to hear his Lemoyne story. Will you help me welcome from the class of 58, Dr. James Jim Bishop. Hello, Dr. Bishop. How are you?
Thank you, President Davis. I appreciate it. Glad to help you help Lemoyne College raise money on 807.
Absolutely. Well, Dr. Bishop, you can't be a part of Lemoyne College and not know the name Jim Bishop. You and your family have been longtime supporters of the school. And what we're really interested in knowing is, where did that love come from? What is your LOC story?
I'll be quite happy to tell you and all members of the Lemoyne College family, those who have graduated, those who are in school, those who are teaching, and those who are supporting. These days in the news, there's even this talk about legacy in a very different way at elite colleges. I am, in some ways, a legacy of Lemoyne College. My mother went to school in Pontotoc, Mississippi, where they did not have high schools for Negroes at that time, or colored people, blacks. So she came to Memphis and attended Lemoyne Normal School, finishing with a degree in 1926. Later, when my father, a postman, was ill, my mother had to go back to work. She needed a teaching certificate. She came back to Lemoyne and received another undergraduate degree, this time in 1952. My brother, after a year at Xavier, came to Lemoyne, and he finished in 1954. And I finished in 1958. My sister, though she went to Talladega, she took some classes at Lemoyne for her degree. And my first wife also graduated from Lemoyne College. So my whole family owes a lot to Lemoyne for what it has done to us, but also for what it did for our friends and relatives in South Memphis and Booker T. Washington High School and in all of greater Memphis. Because of that, my mother and father established the Mamie K. Jackson Scholarship Fund, pretty substantial. And those of us in my family have been contributing to that fund every year. I'm hoping what I'll say now would encourage others to contribute. Some years after I've been working, I decided to give to Lemoyne $100 for every year after I have graduated. So that picks up every year. So some will give on 807. My wife and I give our gifts through our retired IRAs, I guess, later. So, Mr. President, I hope I can encourage people by saying, hope they would start giving early as I did. Sometimes later this year, I would have graduated from Lemoyne come June, 66 years. So those who do the math, 66 years, 100, I will give my $6,600 along with my wife to our beloved Lemoyne College. I hope others will follow the same pattern. What else can I help you with today, Mr. President?
Well, Dr. Bishop, you have helped us tremendously simply by encouraging other alum to follow your lead and support their Lemoyne College. Dr. Bishop, I want to say on behalf of all of us who love and support Lemoyne College, thank you so much for your support. And if we had more alum like you, we could get the job done.
Well, thank you. And the best thing we all can do is join you and join the members of the Board of Trustees, chair of the Alumni Association, and others in supporting our beloved college as it educates people today, tomorrow, and for many years in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Bishop.